Hello YouTubers, it's Travis. Welcome back for another Brawl. When I first got started playing Brawl and trying out the hero Gwen, I thought that really all she was good for was hitting a high roll for a turn 1 unit like a Happy Little Tree, or maybe doing some nonsense with Mix-a-Wizzle and then knighthooding something so that you can kind of cheat something out there. And that made her feel like a high roll hero to me. But after talking to a fellow streamer, Kokodon, and seeing how he plays Gwen, I found another thing you can do with Gwen, which I'm going to show you here, which I would call Tempo Gwen or Stabilization Gwen. I hope you enjoy today's Brawl, and if you dig what you're seeing, do consider subscribing to the channel. Click that subscribe button, it'll give you an alert when there's a new video to watch, and you can come check out the stream at twitch.tv/Semulin. Alright, enjoy today's Brawl. Monday indeed. All right, I would like to get in. I would like another Gwen game, actually. It's been a minute, and after a conversation I had with Kokodon, I think I can do better Gwenning. I do not think we have a turn 1 knighthood on our hands, but I'm kind of a sucker for shards. Good morning, Tony. I'll take a battle mem. That's acceptable. Just getting 1 power on a support unit early is mighty nice. It's almost as good as a unicorn. Arguably better. So the conversation I had with Kokodon was about what things you want to knighthood and when to use it. And it turns out there's some that I think you should be comfortable using it on 2 and 3. That's a pretty good start. I knighthooded a pig in my last game and was very happy with that. I mean, pig club and all. These are some high power and toughness boards, but I guess you get extra gold. You do extra gold things. I'd love to buy Cindy and cast that spell, but I think I would also love to be stable. And I don't feel like we are yet. So I'll get to it eventually. We may be looking to knighthood something on 3 just to stabilize, so I don't really want Sir Dronky, but that may be the direction we're going. I was kind of in the impression initially that what you wanted to do with Gwen was, you know, find a Happy Little Tree or Wizard's Familiar, something to do on turn 1 with it, or just save it until you got the Mix-a-Wizzle dream and Mix-a-Wizzled something into something better, and then you knighthood it, and it's like that's actually just a complicated polywoggle. You can do that, and that's not a bad option to have. But there's a lot of stabilization plays you can make that I don't think I appreciated. Like we could knighthood a creeper. We could knighthood an awoken princess and be immediately stable. You want stats? I got your stats. Don't really need any of the rest of this, but sure. Yeah, Gwenning Arthur's great. But I'm pretty happy to use my hero power just to get a 1917 and not lose any life between now and level 5. I think there's some metas that are slower than others, and this one feels like a bit of an aggro meta where you just don't have time to do clever things. Like, there's somebody already at 20. Like, that's insane to me, but I mean, reasonable. I don't really like any of these units, but I can play a Herpaderp and be relatively happy about it. I would like to make some quest progress too, so I don't mind continuing to buff these mems. I don't think I want Zecopium Princess. Which means we should just roll and look for a solid spell. Okay, I'll take the double. I don't know what else I'm looking to do on this level. This is not my favorite 3 to upgrade Fiona, but like she'd be alright. Good morning, Timber. How you doing? Casting this means we just basically don't ever take damage again until the late game. So I feel like you kind of got to do whatever you got to do to stabilize, and then you can figure out the rest of it. Don't need any of that right now. I'm going to bop this to hit the Cindy. I don't think we're locking for a level 2 treasure. All right, I can take this. I can take this. I'm interested in that, but like, I guess we would let go of this and the Cindy and buy it and play down a unit. Glad to hear it, Timber. I could get behind this. I think she's enough to carry. Fairy Tale's good. Ring of Meteors in another world would have been great. Could rope it and pick next turn and see what's in the shop. I kind of don't see a reason not to do that. It won't let me skip it. Yeah, that's my thinking too, Ravis, is this is an aggro patch. The games are over a bit faster. Okay, we're going to lose a little bit here, but it's because I played a unit down. Good morning, Carillion. So we could Dragon's Nest, take a Lightning Dragon, play with that for a little bit. I'm not opposed to that. We also got a free pig. That's better than the Minotaur. I don't super need this support anymore. I kind of want to roll and see if we can get lucky and hit a River Wash. Well, this doesn't actually combo with Doom Breath. They're really bad together. But a Fat Dragon, now that we could be very interested in. Okay, let's talk. Don't actually want any of these. Ring of Revenge is still stats. We can play stats. You just don't need that boost. I mean, none of my units do. We could play a Battle Pig, but I don't like that. This is another chance at us finding a Unicorn, which is interesting. There's no way you need that much attack. I mean, there's no way you do either. Nobody needs this much attack. I was cautioning that there because I have tried to play Doom Breath in a Lightning Dragon comp, and I didn't quite understand what happened until the Doom Breath attacked after the Lightning Dragons had, and I was like, huh, this sucks. All right. That's a solid deal. Maybe we can do this for now. Yeah, I like it. We do have an Arthur on 4.0. At the very least, we can take it and play it this round. It's never coming back in. Thing is, I also kind of feel like I can do something with the pig. But this is top board. Let's respect it. I don't want the gingerbread knights. Those are for when you're behind. I don't think we're behind. If Arthur isn't good here, I'm never buying him again. So I'm going to judge every future game based off of this Arthur. I just want you to know that. Pig Club! It's not very nice, is it? I'd like to speak to the manager. Don't really need any of these, but we could take a fancy pants. It's not terrible. I think if they didn't snipe the lady, we would have been fine there. Is that my entry into tree things? It's also my potential peak at 2 level 5s. I want to look at 2 level 5s. Can I do Lance things? Not playing that again. I feel like I might could do Lance things. And if I might could do Lance things, I might could do Court Wizard things. I guess we're going to try it. Take this for the shot at treasure. I don't think we're in the dragons right now. All right, here we are. We're doing royals. Yeah, but here it is, turn 4.2, or turn 9, and this player's already dead. Like, this patch is just aggro. I think it's possible that the patch didn't change that much from the previous one, and the units are easy to understand, which means people are just good at killing each other quickly now. All right, we're not looking for more mims, so let's go ahead and take this. This is okay, I guess. I probably need to migrate towards Slay rather than just garbage royals. Like, this Court Wizard just isn't really killing anything. Let's see if we find the pieces for that. There's the River Wash and the, we already have a horn. And the internet is for horn. Monk Song, thank you for the raid. I hope that your stream went well. Y'all spam some cats or Mob Song. Much appreciated, my friend. I kind of want this too. How am I going to make this work? I have an idea. It's going to need just a minute to materialize. Give me a second. See, Carillion gets it. I wanted to get these in this turn, but I didn't think I had quite enough time. I also missed a sugar and spice that could have insta-procced Lance. That might have been a reasonable take. Taste it, Trophy Hunter. Thank you, Mob Song. Free Neon. I like that. Are we in this, or do we just have this for a little bit? Because I feel like right now we just have this for a little bit. And this is kind of looking to move. This hasn't happened yet. It's not going to. I don't want it anymore. Get out of here. There's my Lance treasure that I've been waiting for. This Arthur kind of needs to combine this turn, right? Or we buy the Grim Soul and move into traditional Slay. But I think I like where I'm going. I am a fan of treasure. This can't be right. I just wasted too much gold. Dude, it's tough to find the board space. I'm kind of working on too many different plans here, and I need to let one of them go. I was thinking I could use the Riverwash Mermaid to try to scale the Court Wizards, but that's not actually realistic. That is a fat cat. Yeah, I think I probably need to commit to one thing, and I've got enough pieces for Court Wizard nonsense that we can just do that. Sophie's really good for what I'm potentially wanting to do. The upgraded Arthur is also potentially incredible. I should just take the Sword of Fire and Ice and be stable. Let's see what this is. Dracula Saber, that's also pretty good with where we're wanting to go. So maybe I just don't need the horn if we're not going to use the River Wish, because I don't think we are. I think we're doing this. I guess I got a free Time Flies. Neat. Basically getting ready to gear up for Good Boy next turn. It's not super helpful. Sure, we'll glory. I don't know that we're beating Karen, but we'll try. The Time Flies does kind of delay and force things to attack into our wizards, which is not bad. Boop. All right, we're getting there. I don't want a Yorm of my own. Yeah, sorry, Yorm. I guess it's just free real estate, but I still don't want to. We're basically on Good Boy or Don't Stop Rolling. The Fat Dragon moment has stopped. This is the one thing I don't like about getting into this comp is you are kind of stuck doom rolling for Good Boy. And then even once you find it, you've still got to buff it. I guess I could consider pivoting out of it, which I haven't. Oop. Yeah, because if it's this, that's a problem. That's a problem. What's up, Worth? They do, but what if you try to be a little more open and flexible as you get here? Like we saw some pieces for some builds. I could have taken one of them and moved, and I didn't. All right, this is working out because ranged is what, chat? I mean, looking for multiple pieces is clearly better, right? That's what you'd want. Just 3 mana to look for an upgraded Good Boy. Not so much. I think we're synergistic enough that I can't even play that. I would like to get rid of this Ring of Revenge, so that's tempting me. Knighthood of Court Wizard. Yeah, this is just doom rolling you. Not a fan. This is probably just better than Arthur now. Knighthood Arthur isn't bad. It's terrible. Are you kidding me? Why would we want Arthur on this board right now? There's like 2 combats left and the game's over. Yeah, but she's not going to get that much bigger over 2 turns. Court Wizard scam! So we've actually beat all of these boards recently. We may have done it and navigated our way through with that early stabilization play. I still feel like if we get the Good Boy, we're in better business. This was the Slay comp, and I am scared of it. I'm not willing to TLK again. I am willing to take this. It would go in over Fiona, who's not very good. Or we just keep it for Court Wizard shenanigans. This might be the way. At least for this turn. Which is not likely to be the only turn we need. Yeah, we can't kill him this turn. Pew! Pew! I mean, I don't think we're going to beat him. We're not outscaling that with a Good Boy. But we can get us a second place. We've got Hat Prism. Hat Prism won. Yeah, okay. And we're like, maybe we can get our good boy comp together. Oh, Lord. We dead. I mean, I feel like we sell all the units, buy the pig, and play it. And that makes the statement I want to make here. There you go. I've been pigged. Have the gold. You won. I could concede, but I feel like this sends a better message. No, I'm not beating them. We still get second. This is conceding with extra steps. The intelligent thing to do is click this and click concede. But I get to communicate with my opponent in this way. It's the Storybook Brawl equivalent of saying everybody grab a leg. There you go. Turn them into pigs instead. See, my opponent is a man or woman of culture. I have knighthooded a lot of pigs. I have knighthooded an incredible amount of pigs. And a big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Paul, Punk, Hero, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Rich, Brandon, John, and Jazzy. I appreciate y'all.